car we're featuring this week on Ignition GT is a mutant, an oddity, an anomaly. Think a giraffe with 5 legs or a mouse with 2 noses. It's the Hyundai Veloster, and it's not a 2-door or a 4-door. It is in fact a 3-door. And I'm not talking about this because to me a door is a place where you enter. And I don't know about you, but I've never climbed into the car through the boot. Okay, that was once. And that's a whole different story. No, this really has just 3 doors, in addition to the boot. From one side you get one hell of a sexy coupe, and from the other a nice looking hatch. The door handle is hidden and integrates nicely into the sweeping lines up to the rear. It really does a pretty fine job of looking like a coupe from this side too. I love the styling, even with, and maybe especially because of, this garish mustard colour. So what's the point? Well, apart from the obvious novelty factor, Hyundai claims that with the Veloster you're getting looks and practicality. 2-door sporty appeal, but passengers can get in and out without disturbing those in the front. And yes, in case you're wondering, there are 2 different bodies for right and left-hand drive markets. The idea being that passengers can embark and disembark on the pavement side. Now that's all very well, but there is a small problem. It still looks like a coupe and is mostly styled like one, which means headroom is a major issue in the back. But what it lacks over here, it makes up for here. Granted, I'm short, but there is loads of legroom in the back. It's very spacious. You might even fit in that 5-legged giraffe. The boot too offers impressive space, compromised only by a really high lip that would be annoying when trying to lift in heavy or cumbersome items. The Veloster comes out of a new division at Hyundai called the Premium Youth Lab. It's all about targeting a younger customer, and I get it. This sort of novelty is going to hold a unique appeal. But they've taken the innovation and youthfulness through into the interior as well. Veloster boasts an impressive lineup of gadgets, from the audio system that boasts 4 speakers, 2 tweeters, a center speaker and a subwoofer, to the 7-inch touchscreen that connects you with your contacts via Bluetooth. Veloster is packed to the brim. It's even trying to teach the youth some green responsibility with its BlueMax system, which monitors your driving style. For those of us who aren't so youthful and want a bit more class, the Veloster interior is going to appeal to that too. Like the i30, it's elegant and stylish in design, and the quality of materials used, it's got a really good feel to it. Plenty of storage space, although this massive piece here just needs a little piece of rubber in it to stop the annoying moving around of keys and pens and things like that. The door handle, piece de resistance, love it. Veloster comes well spec'd with cruise control and radio controls on the steering wheel, auto lights, ESP, 6 airbags, ABS, rear park assist. The only thing it's missing is a better engine. Yes, sadly, a 1.6 litre engine putting out 103 kilowatts and 167 newton meters of torque just isn't going to cut it in this segment of the market, especially when at least one half of the car is supposed to offer something a little bit sporty. Around town, it's okay. It's a comfortable ride. It's very easy to drive. It just lacks a little bit of chutzpah, which is what you might have been expecting looking at the outside. Ride quality isn't too bad, and once you get past the promise of a sporty drive and drop all expectations of responsive steering, precise turn-in, excellent road holding, forget all that, and you'll see that Veloster's merits are not experienced from the driver's seat. There might be experience from the driver's wallet though. Veloster's makers claim excellent aerodynamics on this vehicle. That's thanks to a few things, one of which being the massive rear spoiler you'll see splitting your rear window. It might disturb some people. There's also the low rolling resistance tyres, and then you've got a flat engine floor cover. They claim it at around 8.4 litres per 100, but I've got it around 7.5 litres, so quite impressive. Priced at around $276,000 for the auto and $260,000 for the manual that we're driving, which I believe is the pick, the Veloster is selling not just its uniqueness, but also the value that we've come to expect from the Korean manufacturers. Just don't expect the exhilarating drive that we know we can expect from the German rivals. I think I figured out who's going to buy this car. Me. 3 doors, 3 people, 3 family members. With motherhood coming quite rapidly, I still want to feel sexy and sporty on the one hand, but on the other hand, I need the practicality to be able to get the baby seat in and out safely off the pavement. It's perfect. It's very clever, Hyundai. It's a niche. And SUVs were a niche, and look how they've grown. Maybe Hyundai is creating a whole new segment. Then again, maybe not.